Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And in this video, we're going to be showcasing Whippledriff, but not this Whippledriff. We're going to be doing our battles in Dream Teams yet again, because Whippledriff has gotten a brand new move. Whippledriff has gotten Hasten. And I am aware that Speeder has already showcased this Whippledriff set, but I'm going to be trying it out, and we're going to see how it does. So I'm going to be running a Smart Nibble set with the Clutch plushie, just like Speeder's. And I'm running the Glide as my ability. This makes it so anytime I hit Tempest, or any air-type move that hits Whippledriff, gives it a speed increase, meaning I can combo that with Hasten, and this will make Tempest and Nature's Force do a lot of damage. And then I have Lusterloot as my last move. This is not only there to hit ancient types like, like Obsidragon, Zulong, Ronsador, but it can also hit other Loomians like Dragodyne for super effective damage as well, which is really nice for a Loomian like Whippledriff. The team I have around Whippledriff is I have your snack to pivot my Whippledriff into a matchup way easier. And I have Landtorch with Burn Up, Wildfire Landtorch, one of my go-to Loomians, Specialty Boots Top, another one of my go-to Loomians that has Mudslide, and I got Tyrex with Teardown. So I have 3 layers of hazard removal. I'm always going to have one Loomian on my team that can remove hazards. So hazards will not be up for your snack nor Whippledriff. Hopefully. Then the final 2 Loomians on my team are Metronet. I haven't used Metronet in a while, so I wanted to place it on my team. Plus, I needed something that can quad-resist Thaumin, so Metronet seemed like the best option. And I got Zurkame with Quick Recovery, Heavy Armor. This is one of the bulkiest melee tanks in the entire game. I can hopefully use this to pivot out of a bad matchup, and hopefully utilize this to my advantage. So, with that out of the way, let's see how Glide, Hasten, Tempest, Whippledriff does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with my Whippledriff, and this Borealis. Well, oh great, Borealis. We're 100% bringing Tyrex then. Well, that is fun, and it's supported by WikiWiki, and there are 2 toxic types. Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! I mean, I could bring you to try to prevent the setups, but oh god! Oh, this is gonna be horrible if I'm not careful. So, yeah, Borealis is horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to beat it. There's gonna be no way I'll be able to beat it, but I'm gonna try to beat it, hopefully. Do I bring Landtorch and just... Does Landtorch look good into this matchup? It could be if I play it right. I'm gonna have to play Landtorch so well, though. But I would rather bring your snack so I could actually, soak the Surflin hits. Because, yeah, I think that's worth it. So let's lead with Metronet to anti-lead Snagoop or Dokomore. I want to anti-lead one of those 2 if I can. So let's see what he does. If he tries to place Poison Barbs up, I won't be in a great position to remove hazards, but I think I'll be fine. I gotta be very careful, guys. Borealis. Freaking Alice! Why did I make that video? Why did I have to make that Borealis video? I'm so upset. Yep, led with Snagoop. Who would have saw that one coming? Well, I'm just going to Cycle Blast for damage because, yeah, I'm not going to Soul Burst yet because I want to see what he does first. Yeah, I'm not going to Soul Burst yet. So, yeah, I haven't used Metronet in a long time, and I think Metronet actually works decently well with this team, so we're going to see how this does. I want to see if... I knew he was going to lead with either Snagoop or Dokomore, so that's why I led with this. He switched, thank God. Borealis. Yep, there it is! Hello, my name is Borealis, and I'm going to sweep you! Oh my god. Well, we're gonna go into... We're just gonna go your snack and not think about this too much. Even though he's just gonna go wiki on the spot. Yeah, it's a forced play! If I don't bring Tyrex, I lose! Hey, I got a little damage on Borealis, so that's not terrible. Icicle Tremor does a lot of damage! Yay! I'll just Vice Jaws. Let him go down! Let Borealis... No! Well, that sucks. Okay, I get a lot of damage on Wiki at least, because I'm Power Cuffs. Ooh. I'm gonna throw up another Vice Jaws. Why not? Let's throw up another Vice Jaws. Because, yeah, this is a very powerful Tyrex, so that's gonna be a lot of damage. Herbal Remedy... Is he going to try to chain it into something? Or is he going to try to... He's not going to chain it into Borealis, so I'm just going to go into Metro. He could try to poison me. I don't know. Is he gonna try to chain it into something? I don't know. Is he gonna try to chain it? I think I'm gonna switch back into Metro, and I'm gonna go for a Palm. Even though he's just gonna go back into Borealis, and just let Borealis win on the spot. Yep, he went for dodge, as expected. Okay. So, not bad at all. Do I go for a Palm? I will go for a Palm. I want to see if he goes back into Borealis on the spot. Because he's not going to poison a Metronet, because Metronet usually runs its Mysterious Cloak ability, but mine is actually the other ability, which is perfect for me. So, it's like I have 2 abilities in one. Okay. He just went for another Herbal Remedy. I'll go for a Pyrokinesis in case he goes for a switch. He went into Borealis, didn't he? Wow! Wow! But it's not gonna matter, because look at how little that does! Look how little that does. That does so little. I mean, what I can do is I can go for another... I'll go for another Palm. So I'm at plus... Hey! Oh! Am I still alive? Hey! Wow, that happened. That game just went out. Wow, that is something. Well, maybe I should try to Dark Surge, because if I can Dark Surge, I might be able to flinch the funny guy. It does nothing, though, is the problem. Wow, my power just went out. There's going to be a no signal sign up for a second. So, yeah, that was... I'm going to keep that in the video because it seems kind of funny. But, yeah, that sucks. I didn't want that to happen. Borealis! Here we go! Here comes Borealis! I did set up twice, though, and he's only set up once, so... I hope this does a decent chunk. Nothing. Pathetically little amounts of damage. And there's the Slumber. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, that's a funny guy. Tyrex are coming back in. Oh, it's painful. Why does he use Borealis? It's so dumb. Do I just tear down something coming in, maybe? I don't know what to do. All I know is that I'm screwed. And he could save sleep turns on Borealis, too, by switching. No, he just stayed in. Okay, he just stayed in. I gotta play predictable with Borealis, because if I don't, I just lose on the spot. Do I go for Teardown, predicting a switch? No, I just Vice Jaws. I just Vice Jaws. The reason why I Vice Jaws is because if he stays in, predicting me to click another move, I'll be in trouble, so yeah. Oh, by the way, he will outspeed me. Yeah, this is bad. Borealis is not fun. Please get out. It won't get O-code, though. It did! Take that, you stupid Borealis! Well deserved! Thank you, Tyrex! Get rid of that dumb, what should be banned, Borealis! Get out of here! And now Whippledriff is looking very good for this game. Whippledriff is now looking very good. Because what I can do is I can go into Whippledriff on Wiki. And then I can set up... Oh, I can't set up 6 Hastens is the problem. I need more than 1. But yeah, take that! Take the... Take that, Borealis! There's Serval. Take that, Borealis. Now I'm going to go into your snack onto Servalin. That was well deserved. It's always satisfying when you KO a Borealis. Alright. Now let's see what he goes into next. So, he's going to go for Raging Tackle, I assume. Kind of interesting they went Servalin on a Tyrex, but I'm going to keep Tyrex alive because that could be good for later. I'm just going to go for Slapdown and try to get some damage on something. Slapdown to get a little damage on something. And yeah, let's see who Jimmy Joe Bobby goes into next. So yeah. I think he's going to go Snagoop. No, he went Wiki. Okay, that's fine. I get rid of your item. Which is a Shade Pearl. So, okay. So, no item for you. That's fine. I'm just going to Baffle. Reason why I'm baffling is so if he poisons, I take the poison on your snack and then I can baffle out. Yeah, that's why I did that. Okay. So I have a couple decisions I can make here. Do I go into Funny Whippledriff and try to clean up? Honestly, let's try to go into it. It's risky, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna throw up a Hasten and just see what happens. Only problem is that my Tempest is not doing much damage yet. So, yeah. Not ideal. I want to use Whippledriff, even though it's just gonna click poison. But he doesn't want to lose Weaky to 2 Hastens, is the thing. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose it. So he switches into Celesting, which takes no damage from this. But I get a Hasten up, meaning that does not do that much damage. Do I go for another one? No, I just go for Nature's Force because he could Deja Vu me. He could Deja Vu me into a move. So I know what he has left. I know he has Weaky. I know he has Celesting. And I know he has Snagoop. So, and his Servalan. Okay, yeah, I know what he has left. So yeah, Servalan can clean up. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get a sweep because every time I catch a KO, Servalan comes in and claims a body. So good to know. But I have Ear Snack, so I can always switch that in. But it is poison, so it's not ideal. You could also set up Barbs of Celesting. How much will this actually do? I don't know how much this will do. I am at +1. If he goes for Deja Vu, I outspeed it. Does Nature Force have, like... That did a decent chunk, actually. And he Deja Vu'd me into that move, which is good, because I can just keep on Nature's Forcing. Even though he just goes into Weaky. Which, if he goes into Weaky, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Do I have any Loomians to break through Weaky? I think I have Wildfire Land Torch that can do it. But yeah, that's why Hasten's so good, because now I outspeed Celesting, so that's great. And I still have my Clutch plushie active. Yeah, my Clutch plushie's still active. Okay, he just goes for an attack. That's fair. Lots of damage. Almost catching the Oko. Gets rid of my Clutch plushie, but no big deal. Really did not do that much damage. Does this have a chance to... It has a chance to lower range defense, so I could get that on the Weaky if I can. Weaky comes in. A range defense fall would be nice. Oh, it does a decent chunk. And I got it! I got the range defense fall! I could break through it! Even if it clicks dodge, it doesn't matter, because I can Tempest. Because I can just click the Tempest to move. Or I could rest. So this is perfect. That range... Yeah, Nature's Force also has the bonus effect of potentially getting a range defense fall. Meaning that... I think the Weaky is forced to dodge. I think the Weaky is forced to dodge here. I think he's forced to dodge, which is perfect. So yeah, even just after one Hasten, Whippledriff can be very dangerous. And say goodbye to Weaky. I have enough for an attack, but he's going to go into Servalan. So yeah, you see? One Hasten could be enough for Whippledriff to claim a victim. Now he's going to go Servalan and click Adaptive Assault, but that's why I bring in your snack and I baffle out. Either that or I slap down something else coming in, one of the two. I don't know yet. Shakti didn't set up a layer of barbs for Servalan, because if he set up a layer of barbs, he would be a lot better later. Now, with no layers of barbs up, it's just poison that's doing damage to me, and I still have Tyrex that can live a hit, so... Yeah. I'm in a very good situation still. Servalan can be scary in the late game, depending on what move he clicks, but... With Weaky gone, he's not going to have any more healing chains, which is awesome. That range defense fall from Nature's Force was huge. So, let's see what Jimmy Joe Bobby does next. There's the tank. Goes for Raging Tackle, so he does click the better move this time, but that really did not do that much. Do I just Pep Jab, or do I just Slap Down again? I think I just Slap Down again. I think I just Slap Down again for damage. Slap Down. So if he stays in, I can get rid of his gloves, and that's so my Tatsub could potentially live a non-Vengeance boosted Adaptive Assault, even though it doesn't, because Servalan just hits so hard anyway. But, yeah, Slapdown's to play. Slapdown's a free play here. Yeah, Slapdown's a free play here. Because if you go Snagoop, I get damage on it, and potentially get rid of a potential Clutch plushie, which is perfect. No more item for Snagoop. Perfect. And I get to save your stack yet again. Okay, nope. It holds on to its item, but that's fine. I could switch into... I could switch into Whipple. But Metronet's right there. I could go into that. I want to save... Yeah, Metronet's to play. The reason why Metro's to play is because if I can go that, I could Soul Burst. I could do this. That's the right play to make. Jetstream does. Ow! Uh-oh. I'll do that, I guess. That'll be what I do. I'll do this. That actually did a lot of damage. That's definitely Goggles. That might even be very smart Goggles. That might not be very nimble. I don't think that's very nimble, honestly. I think I might actually be able to catch the outspeed. If that's not very nimble, I outspeed. So that's why I'm going for it. I mean, I might. I must, because I don't want my other Loomians taking chip. I don't want my other Loomians... Yeah, he was not very nimble. So meaning goodbye, Snagoo. Now he goes Servalan and catches another body. Servalan! If he goes Celesting, then... I don't know what to do if he goes Celesting, actually. I think he might go Celesting, honestly. I would not be shocked if he does. Which, if he does, I just claim a KO. Okay, he does go Servalan. And do I switch? Do I save it? I don't want Ear Snack to take any more chips, so I'm just going to Psycho Blast. Yeah, he's forced to go for Adaptive. He's forced. That was a forced play. Forced play on the Servalan. We go back into Ear Snack, who's still at pretty high HP for it. Perfect. I'm still at pretty high HP. I can go for another Slapdown. Actually, no, Pep Jab's free. Pep Jab is basically free. Yep, Pep Jab is free because his last one is Soul Burst Celesting. Adaptive does not do enough damage at all. Pep Jab will do a lot. It's perfect. One more hit and the Servalan is out of here. And then I could sack a Loomian to go... I'm still hurt by the poison, but it's no big deal. I can go for another Pep Jab. He will sack his Celesting. I mean, that's how you win. You gotta sack Celesting if you want to win. Nope, he sacks Servalan instead. Sacks the Servalan instead, and now all my Loomians can beat Celesting, which is perfect. All my Loomians can outbeat Celesting, which is perfect. And Celesting's already kind of chipped, meaning I might just be able to win with Whippledriff. I might just let Whippledriff win it. Let's see, though. So there's Celesting, who is Gamma. Does Celesting have any potential? Could be Lusterloot, actually. Which, actually, if it is that, it would be able to heal its HP back. Nope, it's just Nova. I'm dead to that, but that's no big deal. Because I can go into Whipple. Whipple can live a Metal Blast, and that will be a GG's. Unless it crits me, which even if it does, I'm just going to go for a Tempest and get my +1. Metal Blast will not KO. Yes, it doesn't. Tempest. There we go. And I get my Glide Boost. And now I can go for Nature's Force. And that will be a cleanup by Whippledriff. That was actually not a bad battle. I was able to break through the Wiki and the Celesting with the Whippledriff, which actually turned out to work pretty well. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Whippledriff. I actually did pretty well in battle number 1. Battle number 2, no, it can't do well because there's a Protagon and there's that guy. I mean, if I could get the Helvantic chipped, maybe. But I'm going to have to chip that thing if I want to stand a chance. And I don't really... And honestly, the rest of my team does not synergize well versus it. Do I just lead off with this? Do I bring you? I'm not good versus Protagon either. If I bring you, I could outspeed everything. Then I can't beat Holly Bunch. What is he going to lead with? Is the question. I'll lead your snack. I'll lead your snack. Your snack is the safest lead, because if he leads Helvantic or Protagon, I could baffle out into something else. So I'm going to leaving Landtorch behind is such a terrible idea. Yeah, leaving Landtorch behind is such a horrible idea that could bite me in the butt if I'm not careful. Because, yeah, having no priority is going to be a nightmare if I don't play this right. Because he has a couple fast things that could outspeed my entire team. So, yeah. Not ideal. Kind of don't know how to play this. It's going to really ultimately depend on a lot of stuff. Alright. He leads with Remuline, which is horrible because this is defensive. Meaning, if I slap down, I get rid of its item. And... I mean, I could get rid of his item too. But I'm going to lose my item. And he's going to set up hazards. Even worse, he clicks the funny ha-ha Briar Block. Wow, you think you're so funny. Well, I already know what this battle's going to be down to. And you're gonna set up poison barbs. Oh, God. Oh, he just slapped down, actually. That's honestly alright. You know what? That's honestly fine. I'll slap you down. You probably have health amulets. You do have health amulet. So slapping that off is good. But now I don't have health amulet. I'm just gonna baffle. Yeah, let's just baffle. Baffle out. As he sets up barbs. Okay, poison barbs is up. This is bad. Because he has Helvantic. This is bad because he has Helvantic. I'll go Whippledriff. Because Whippledriff's Tempest can still do a lot of damage. Even without a setup. So... And at -1, he won't do much either. He outsped me first try. Not ideal. But, despite no clutch plushie... I'm not in a terrible position. Because that does a lot of damage, and I got my glide boost. So now my Tempest does 120 damage. So, good luck! Bye-bye Gremmuline, as he goes Helvantic. Helvantic is not ideal. I know he has Helvantic, too, so show it. Show Helvantic, I know you have it. Uh-huh, yeah! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Well, how do I beat you? I don't know how. Maybe I could slap off your boots, maybe? Watch him predict this and click Primal out of the blue and wreck me and then get a... Oh! Alright. That's... fine. Do I slap off Sakame? I think I might underspeed him, actually. I'm gonna baffle. He switched! Helvantic? Colossotrops. Okay. That's fine. I'll go Tyrex, because he's at -1. How am I going to beat through that Helvantic is the real question. How do I hit through Helvantic is the real question. I'll go for a teardown first. Because he's trying to get Frail Armor, Rageful Plushie. He's trying to get Frail Armor, Rageful Plushie. And I don't want that. And I know he's not Staunch Colossa, so that's good. Let's see what he does. So he's at -1. So, yeah. He is at -1. Yeah, he did try to... He tried it. I at least got rid of Poison Barb. So only 2 of my Loomians get poisoned, as it clicks Earthquake. So it does not take any recoil. Alright. Alright, Vice Jaws, let's do this. Probably gonna switch this time, but you know what? I don't care. I got rid of the hazard, so I don't care. Sakame comes on in and clicks Seasong back into Helvantic. Yeah, this Sakame is going to be a pain in the butt. I can tell already. This battle's going to be bad. If I don't get... Metronet is surprisingly my only way to win this. Losing my Clutch Plushie's horrible. I have to go your snack as I click Seasong. I can't stop the momentum. I can't stop that. Can't stop the momentum. If he goes your snack, I'll bat. He went Holly. Oh, do I not outspeed you? Oh. He goes for Spectral Burst. No, outspeed. I don't outspeed. I couldn't have even gone... Problem? I could not have even gone Tatub. If I went Tatub, I would have been dead on the spot. I was screwed! I wasn't sure what to do there. Okay. Would I live a Pharaoh? I don't live a Pharaoh. At least I don't think I do. Do I just... Overkill it. Overkill it. I don't care. Overkill it. Overkill it. Yeah, don't think about it too much, Josh. Just get the KO! It's quad effective. I did not set up. That's why I didn't set up. If I set up, that would have been terrible. Woo! Watch it be Shade Pearl. I mean, is Shadoko, unless it's Shade Pearl or Clutch Plushie, which it could be. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, here we go, please. I need this alive. If I don't have Metro alive, it's game over. Okay? It's gone. Thank you, Metro. Thank you, Metro. Now, he goes Colossa, Helvantic. Can Helvantic Oko this? It maybe could, honestly. I don't know. It maybe could, I don't know. How much defense does it have? 69, 83. Might be able to live one, so I'm gonna Psycho Blast. It's Boot, so it might not even Oko. Oh, wow, it did nothing! Bye, Helvantic! Alright, Metro, I see you. Okay, I see you. And Colossa, I Dark Surge. Yeah, I Dark Surge. There's no reason why I don't Dark Surge here. So even if it gets a Frail Armor boost, it doesn't matter, because he's not getting a +1. He's not getting a +1. He does live as expected, but now he is low enough. He is now low enough for Whippledriff to get a free +1. I kind of hope he doesn't click Timber here. Don't click Timber, click Outburst. He clicked... Yeah, he clicked Outburst. Okay, good, he clicked Outburst. So Whipple gets a free switch into Tempest. Free switch into Tempest boosted hit. And yeah, I don't think he has a switch in. I think he's in trouble. I think Whipple can clean up. I don't even need a Hasten here. Alright, let's see what he does. Okay. Now, what's your last Loomian? What is your last Loomian for Whipple? So that's 2 knockouts for the Whippledriff. Oh, please be something that can hit. Oh, yes, the Surkame. I actually don't Oko you, so I'm just going to do a lot of damage with Nature's Force and get it into Tatab range. That'll be what I do. Let's just get the Surkame into Tatab range. So that'll do it like around half. Oh! Well then, Whipple, you actually do a lot of damage! Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Hasten Whippledriff, and... Okay... This team, I don't know how to feel about it. There is a Seer Knight. But, I mean, Tempest does neutral, so... If I get it into the game safely, it might be good. Oh, that thing's not good, actually. I gotta watch out for Trumbull. That thing could spite me, but I could Luster Loot off of it. Wiki is going to be a nightmare again, so I just bring you again, I guess. And we saw how much Vice Jaws on Tyrex did last time, so... We'll bring you so I can Gain Drain the Trumbull. Gain Drain the Trumbull, and then we bring you for the Senny. You're good for everything. Ooh, I could get Raging Flamed on Seer Knight. Actually, ooh, do I bring you just so I can get a free switch? Oh no, because Boiling Crest does a lot of damage to me. Huh, I don't know actually. Nothing's immune to Mudslide though, so that's good. I think I just lead you and just go for a Slapdown early, honestly. Even if you lead Seer Knight, I can go to Tyrex, and then I could just... Oh, you could set up, actually. It could be a Drudge Seer Knight. We'll see what his Seer Knight is. I feel like it's a defensive one with Raging Flame, though, because he has Senimars on the team. There's Luminami. Flash and Flee is pretty imminent here. I'm just going to go for a Slapdown and just get an item off of something. Get an item off of a Loomian early is the way to go, and then I can save your snack for later. See, it's going to go for a Mega Chomp, which will not do that much. It does a whopping 5 damage, as now Luminami has no more restrictive armor. That was a good trade. I like that trade a lot. Now, is he going to Flash and Flee this turn is the real question. Yes, now he'll click Flash and Flee. So yeah, no more restrictive armor on Lumi. Yep, got him. Now, I'm gonna Jungle Jitsu. I'm gonna throw... Yeah, I Jungle Jitsu, because if Swolder comes in, I do some damage. I would Poison, but I'm worried about Swolder coming in. Surprisingly, worried about Swolder. So yeah, worried about Swolder. There it is. Wow, I made the right... Wow, I made the right play. How much will this do? I don't... It depends on how melee defensive it is. Very melee defensive. That might be max melee defense. So, good to know. I go for... I guess this Swolder could be anything. Oh. Okay. I don't have a good matchup versus Swolder. Good to know. Don't have a good matchup versus Swolder. I could Gain Drain it, though, so if it is... I don't know. Is this Brawl Boost or is this defense? I don't know yet. It's defense, bro. It's defense. I'll just Baffle then. I'll Baffle. Because I'll underspeed you. No, I didn't want that turn. Okay. I lowered its damage at least. Oh, Whipple. Okay, Whipple, you can come in once. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Hasten, because he is at -1. I want to see who you bring into this. If he doesn't, he might just stay in. In Poison. Nope, he switched into Senimars. Senimars has Charred Claws, but I got a Hasten setup. Meaning that I got a +1. I'm going to go for Nature's Force and try to 2-hit KO through this. I think Whippledriff could 2-hit KO this. I don't know. Because, honestly, Whippledriff has done surprisingly good damage so far. I think it could be a 2-hit KO, and Charred Claws would not be the end of the world. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. Let's go. 2-hit KO. Charred Claws will hit. But that did nothing! Burn sucks, though, meaning I can't reactivate Clutch Plushie. I'm going to go for a Tempest to predict something else coming in. I'm going to Tempest to predict something else coming in. And if he rejuvenates, then that sucks. But you know what? I think it's the best play to make. It's going to be hard to break through the stall team. If it's a stall team and a half, it's 100% a stall team and a half. If he stays in and rejuvenates, that will be terrible. I don't think he's going to do that, though. Yeah, he's switching. In a Wiki, is +1 enough to break through? It is! It is! Nicely done. Nicely done, Whippledriff. I just go for another one, then. Another Tempest. Another Tempest, because why not? You could dodge, but I don't care that much. I have energy. I have enough for 4 more Tempests. Bye-bye, Wiki. His team is getting broken through. This is perfect. Now, if he has Sinogre, I could Luster Loot. Oh, man. He's going to try to outplay his way back into the game, though. He went Loomy. I'll Natures. I'm not going to try to make a read here. Not going to go for a read. I'm just going to go for a Nature's Force here and just try to go for damage. Glad I didn't go for the read. Nature's Force. Mitoko. Ah! Not enough! Not enough! Oh, +1's not enough? Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. You know what? Fine. +1's not enough. So if that's not enough, Senimars is low. The other guy's low. Could be Counterpoise Swolder. I don't know, though. I just go for a Palm. I go for Palm. I'm going for a free setup. So I want to make sure I can defeat the darn Senimars if I can. Okay, he stayed in. He stayed in the Click Flash. I might have just allowed him to get back into the fight. And if it's a Counterpoise Swolder, I don't think it's Counterpoise. It could be, though. Oh, it could be. If it is, you don't know how screwed I am if it is. Would a Rejuvenate Poison set be Counterpoise, though? When Parasitize is better? He's thinking about it because he knows. That's the reason why he's thinking about it. Because he's not Counterpoise. Either that or he's trying to bait me. One of the two. I don't know if he's trying to bait me. I don't know. I just don't know. He can't go Senimars because Senimars is chipped. But yeah, Whippledriff did its work. Unfortunately, it could not KO the Lumi. That would have been perfect. But yeah, Luminami is a bulky fish for a reason. Luminami just never dies. Darn, if it just did a tiny little bit more. Did a little bit more. But yeah, he's going to go Senimars. He does not have Counterpoise on Swolder. We're going to go for a complete overkill on Senimars. Yep, we're just going to go for the complete Sinister Shackles overkill on Senimars. There's no reason why not to go for it. Because if Senimars clicks Rejuvenate, we're in trouble! So yeah, we gotta get as much damage onto it as we can. But yeah, Whippledriff 2-hit KOing Wiki is a big deal. That was big to 2-hit KO Wiki. Because now there's no more... Because now, there is no more Wiki chains. Also, still one of the coolest move animations of all time. That should be it for the Senimars. Yes, it is. Because Soulburst Metronette actually hits pretty hard after a setup. He doesn't have counterpoise on Swolder. He doesn't have counterpoise on Swolder. He doesn't have counterpoise on Swolder. That's why he is not. That's why I didn't go into this earlier. If he had counterpoise on Swolder, he would have clicked it. He would just went into this guy immediately. And yeah, that's going to be a Soul Burst Metronet cleanup. All set up by the Whippledriff. Well done. Trumbull? He can't do anything either. I just Psycho Blast. Oh my god, it's going to be a Soul Burst Metronet sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Oh, against a stall team as well. Oh, Soul Burst Metro going back to October 2023. Let's go. Well, not October. It's like December 2023 because the Halloween event was delayed because of Atlantean City Part 2. That is a Soul Burst Metronet sweep. But hey, it was all set up from the Whippledriff. Even though the Whippledriff could not KO the Luminami, it was able to set up, get rid of Wiki Wiki, who was their main chainer, and that was just on one Hasten. That was just on one Hasten, which is huge. Like, it does enough damage. It doesn't do amazing damage, but it does enough damage after one Hasten, and it can actually be very good. I actually think Whippledriff is actually not just good, but it isn't brain dead broken anymore. It's a Loomian that I think it has a niche, but it is no longer brain dead broken, which is exactly how a Loomian should be made for this game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Whippledriff showcase, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!